Yeah, hello guys. Good afternoon and welcome to this market review session by Chooks Anyanwa, my chief instructor of Zingo Forex Academy. I'm just going to show you, what I do and how I review my charts. Okay, how what my thought processes are concerning certain currency pair or instrument that I'll be trading. Okay, so guys, surprisingly, let me start with Bitcoin today. So guys, I just want to show you that the method of trading currencies, okay, is the same across asset classes. It doesn't matter, what instrument you are looking at. Across asset classes, you can actually use the methodology I use to trade, forex for cryptocurrencies. Okay, so guys, that's what I want to show us in this particular video. All right. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin. Okay, so you'll see that technically speaking, Bitcoin has created some pattern, price pattern on this chart. Okay, and like some of you know me, I trade chart patterns a lot. I'm a fan of chart patterns. Okay, and when I say I'm a fan of chart patterns, what do I mean? You see, price moves in a particular formation. Okay, now when a particular formation is printed on your chart, it is a reflection of the psychology of the traders, trading that asset. Okay, so when a chart pattern has been formed, if you know the psychology behind that chart pattern, you know exactly what the traders who are trading or who are in that market, you know exactly what they are doing. Okay, so guys, now we know that this is a rising wedge. Okay, now two things. This is a rising wedge. Okay, and the rising wedge is formed in an uptrend. Okay, you can see this market is making series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay, this market is in an uptrend. Okay, Bitcoin has been uptrended in the last couple of weeks. Okay, so now guys, what is my thought process about this instrument? So guys, quickly I immediately found this rising channel. Okay, also rising wedge on this uptrending market. Okay, what that tells me is that at a point Bitcoin is going to start dropping in price. Okay, now it may not be here at the moment, but I know that at some points Bitcoin will start dropping. Okay, now we use certain other technical confirmations, okay, to add confluence. Okay, we use certain other technical tools to add confluence to my trade decisions. Okay, and I'll show you exactly what I do. So now I've seen that this Bitcoin is going to start dropping in price. Okay, Bitcoin will soon start dropping in price, and guys, I believe that Bitcoin will hit this price level, okay, on this lower trend line structure, okay, and it will go up and finally it will break to the downside. So I see it breaking down to some certain price levels. Okay, now don't be surprised Bitcoin may hit this price level in the near future. Okay, another structure, area of interest is somewhere around here. Okay, somewhere around the 28,167. I will choose a round number, guys. I'll choose a round number, and this is a psychological round number, guys. Okay, that I believe that Bitcoin will certainly drop to. Okay, so this is a psychological round number. Okay, so I'm looking at this price level. I'm also looking at this price level as well. Let me get the psychological round number for this. Okay, okay, so I'm looking at these levels. Okay, Bitcoin will come down to these levels in the near future. Okay, of course price does not move in one direction. Okay, it will undulate. Okay, all right, so that is my thought process on Bitcoin. Okay, so now let's look at the other instrument, gold. Okay, now gold is an exciting commodity we've been following for a very long time now. Okay, now guys, what is my thought process behind this chart formation here, or behind this markup I have here? Okay guys, this is my 200 moving average. Okay, now this 200 moving average has been showing me some reasonable level of support in this market. Okay, where price has found some level of support in this market. Okay, Now you can see from this level, starting from this particular level or area of price, you see that price has consistently been rejected on this level, okay, at the same time rejected here until it went up and came back to retest that same level and went up, came back to retest it again. It is still going to go up and back down, okay, until it finally breaks. Okay, now this is a channel. Now I was able to identify this structure, you know, over time because of the screen experience I have about, you know, because of my experience about technical chart formations. Okay, now this is a falling channel. Okay, now when you see this channel, it's an indication that this price will definitely move lower. At some point it will break to the upside. It will break to the upside because this channel is dropping. Okay, I see it breaking to the upside. Okay, because the price broke in the opposite direction to the slope of the channel. All right, most times. So here, what I'm looking out for here is what I'm looking out for: a price action pattern, a price action formation, a candlestick formation. Guys, I will tell you what I'm seeing. I'm going to put my focus around this particular area. Okay, I'm going to put my focus around this area, and I want to know what price is going to do here in the next couple of days. Okay, so if I'm able to get that, okay, if I'm able to know what price is going to do here in the next couple of days, then I'll look for the additional confluences, okay, to justify my trade direction. I expect that price will push up a little bit to structure and come down in the coming days. Okay, I'm trading off the daily time frame. Okay, I chose the daily time frame because it's a very stable time frame with little or no noise. Okay, it doesn't matter what the fundamentals are saying. The daily time frame is a stable time frame. All right. So guys, for those of us who still want to short gold, I will ask you to hold on, because at the moment gold is testing a very important area of value. Okay, a very important area of value, which is the support level. Okay, on the daily time frame. Is very powerful, guys. So just hold on. If you're going to short gold, hold on until this candlestick closes. Then I will tell us what direction this market is likely going to take. Okay. Now the next instrument we're going to look at is GU. Okay. Now GU at the moment, you know, GU technically speaking is downtrending. Okay. Guys, we know that this market is downtrending. Okay. All right, and that this what we're seeing here is what I call a descending triangle. Okay, a descending triangle will ultimately break to the downside. Okay, so if it breaks, what are the levels that the market is going to test? So I will tell you guys what level is going to test in the coming future. Now these are levels that price will ultimately come and, you know, have a feel of, will come and test. Okay, in the near future. Okay, let me show you guys. You see this level? The price is coming to this level, okay, to come and test structure. Price is also coming here to come and test structure. Okay, so these are the various levels, okay, in this market that I see price, you know, technically coming to test in the near future. Okay, so we're going to put our eyes on these levels, guys. We're going to put our eyes on these levels. Let me just properly mark up this chart. We're going to put our eyes on these price levels. Okay, and watch what price will do in the coming days. Okay, this is off the 4-hour time frame, so I expect this market to further drop. Okay, upon the outbreak of price to the downside from this chart pattern. Okay, now guys, what other thing can you see from this chart pattern? Let me remove these markups. Okay, let me remove this markup. Okay, now you can see that this market is essentially doing a pattern I call the head and shoulder pattern. Okay, the head and shoulder pattern, and what this pattern psychologically says is that the market is going to break to the downside. Okay, a head and shoulder pattern is excuse me for that noise, is a bearish reversal pattern. Okay, after a progressive uptrend, after an impulsive move to the upside, the market will start, you know, dropping. So these are the levels I expect this market to drop in the near future. Okay, so guys, take note of it. GU is going to further drop, guys. Okay, so let's look at Euro USD. Now Euro USD, I told us this morning that this market is going to sell. Excuse me, from my analysis, this market is going to, you know, sell up to this level, okay? The market is going to sell to this level, so I've placed my take profit here. I entered this trade in the morning at the, at the open of the London session. I took this trade to the downside, okay? I put my stop loss here. My stop loss is above the previous, some pips above the previous high of price, okay? I placed my take profit at the next structure level, technical structure level, okay? Now, I also expect that this market will push to this take profit level. Okay, after that it will pull back the structure and continue to come down. What that tells me is that the dollar is gaining strength over the euro, okay? And that is fundamentally right. If you look at what is happening in the US economy, the economy is gradually picking up, okay? Now, this other instrument is what? Is the GC, okay? Pound card, okay? Now, for now, pound card is going to test a level and push up again. So I expect to see a double bottom formation here, okay? I expect to see a double bottom formation, and we will trade this instrument to the upside. Okay, we made some profits from this instrument last week, guys. For those of you who have been following me, you notice that we took a buy trade here, and we've taken some profits over time. Okay, so I expect this market to continue or break to the downside. Okay, now I will tell you, if it is going to break to the downside, I will see the signal, okay? I will see the signal, and if I see it, if it breaks through the structure, it should come and retest the structure and come down. Otherwise, let it print what? A double bottom that will push price to the upside, then come down, okay? So this is what I expect on GC in the coming week. So let's look at CJ. Okay, CJ, I know this market is going to push up further because I've seen a double bottom pattern that has progressed and retested structure to the upside. So I expect this instrument to continue to rise above the 200 moving average, okay? I really don't need this moving average at the moment, but let me just delete it. So, okay, it's as simple as that. We're going to trade this pattern, with this flag pattern forming here. This is a bear flag, guys, sorry. A bull flag, sorry. This is a rectangle bull flag, okay? So I expect the market to either break this structure to the upside or come to retest the structure and go back up, okay? So price is generally above the 200 moving average. That tells me that this market is bullish, okay? The market structure here is bullish, and chances are that this trend will continue for a long while, okay? Showing me that the Canadian dollar has strength over the Japanese yen in the last couple of weeks, guys. This is the last couple of weeks, okay? So let's look at NJ. I'm not sure what the market is doing here. The market is so choppy, so I'm going to leave this particular trade. Okay, yes, I took this trade formation. I didn't take this trade, but I predicted this trade that this market was going to push down, and I sent out the signal. For those who were interested, I believe they took this trade, and it's a winning trade. It's a one trade for me, okay, because this is my take profit level. Okay, so price is just at that take profit level, guys. And so this trade is a winning trade for us, guys. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, price hit and take profit. Okay, all right. So the other one is the AU, guys. AU. What I intend to do here, okay, I intend to look at possibility to take this trade to the upside, even though we've seen that the market is bearish. Okay, this is a bear market. Okay, this is seller's market. If you look at what is happening here, you'll see that the market price is forming some structure, that I like here. So I'm going to trade it. I'm going to trade AU. It's an exciting setup, guys. For those of us who have been following me, we made some money from this instrument last week, and we're going to continue. We're going to continue scanning this market until we book some more profit. Okay. Until we book some more profit. So guys, let me properly mark up this chart. Okay. Alright, so this is my area of value. I'm going to continue looking at this level. Okay, I'll put my eyes here. Okay. Okay, if you look at what is happening here, you see that this level is a demand zone. Okay, look at how price left this level, came back here to retest it. Okay, so it's going to go up. So I expect to see some price action here. Then I'll take it straight to the upside, okay? Otherwise, if it breaks this structure, comes back to retest it, we'll continue to short this instrument, okay? This also shows the strength in the United States dollar, okay? as Australian dollar is selling, people are buying United States dollar. Okay, so what that means is that as the dollar index continues to show strength, this market is going to continue to push down. Okay, now for those of you who understand how we use the dollar index to gauge the strength of the dollar, look at the dollar index chart, okay, and you see what I'm telling you. Let me see if I could see DXDY. Let me look at the dollar index, DXDY. Let me see the dollar index. Okay, DXDY, okay, is the dollar index. Let me see. Dollar index, okay. Alright, this is Z9. I don't know if this is the particular one I'm looking at for, but let me see. If it is not it, then I should go for that particular one. Okay, DSDY, dollar index September, this, okay. CFD, this is another dollar index. Okay, let me take the first one, okay. Let me take the first one. I think it will help us, okay? Just hold on a minute, guys. Let's take this. Let's take this and see what this chart is doing, guys. Okay. Just a minute. Let the chart open. My network is slow, guys. Okay. So while we're waiting for this to open up, so check out the dollar index, guys, and you see what the market is doing. Dollar index is an instrument chart, okay, that shows the strength of the dollar over some of the other major currencies, okay. So if the chart is uptrending, you know that the dollar is strong against the other matching currencies, about 3 or about 4 or 5, 6 currencies that are benchmarked, with the dollar, okay. So that's what the dollar index will show you, okay. So it's a very important chart you should look at anytime you're trading any dollar, any dollar pair, okay. So guys, these are just the things I want to show us today, okay. Again, if you look at what the calendar is saying, look at what the calendar is saying, you'll see that the market is actually, going to show a lot of fundamental perspective on the major currencies. So guys, let me show you what I mean. Let me filter this. Okay, I want to see only the high impact news, okay, and I apply the filter, okay. Just a minute, I want to filter so that so let's just look at it. You see that the Aussie dollar is going to be, okay, this news has passed, okay, this Tuesday, okay. Now let's look at what is going to happen tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow 7 a.m. the Great British time, that's the open of the London session. There's this claimant count change, okay, from the UK, okay. So this is high impact news. Those of us who are going to be opening trade at the open of the London session, be careful of this news. The other one you have to look at is the Canadian dollar at 1:30 p.m. The consumer price index is a very powerful high impact news. So guys, anybody trading the Canadian dollar pair should be careful here. Okay, then on Wednesday, the New Zealand dollar, okay, and down to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, United States dollar FOMC meeting is a very powerful high impact news for Forex traders. This is on Wednesday, 7 p.m. So be careful and be mindful of this news when it's going to come out, okay? Thursday, we have the AUD employment change. This is another powerful news that is coming out, okay? That same Thursday, we have the US unemployment claims, okay? This is another very powerful high impact news, guys. So we have to watch this, okay? All right, so guys, that's all I have for you today, okay? I look forward to seeing you again when I analyze the trade by next week. For me, this is the currency pairs or the instrument I'll be looking at this week, okay? So guys, thank you very much and do have a blessed day. Bye-bye.